Wow, another retarded troll? God damn. You know, there came a time when every kid was out and about, hanging with their friends, going to movies, getting smashed, listening to rock music, all that noise. That was the true way for kids to have fun. Now what are they doing? Bugger all on the internet. All the blockbusters closed down, theaters closed down, restaurants are going out of business, all because everyone would prefer to download movie torrents and baloney crap on YouTube, rotting their living tissue out of their brains. What happened to books? What happened to movies and music? Why do people resort to draining their IQ points from this dribble instead of doing something constructive to help the world? Ugh. You know, I ought to make a list, you know? Because my last list was a big hit. The gamers can suffer. I want the YouTube Ubers to suffer with. Let's see. Viacom? No, I have to get past the infringement office. Chris Crocker? No, too homo. Ah, yes. Uh-huh. That's right. Yeah. Well, I hope you still have all your IQ points ready. Just prepare for them to be lost. This is the top 10 most smegged up YouTube failures. Cue the theme music!
Internet is really, really great.
More porn.
I've got a fast connection, so I don't have to.
Number 10.
More porn.
What?
The annoying orange. Oh, the irony. It tastes like 10-year-old orange juice. I know a lot of people always like to come up with new and weird ways to entertain, but this is weird.
It's enough losers. There's only one thing I want, and that's you, Orange.
Me? What did I do?
You killed my brother!
Prepare to die.
Hey!
What?
Hey, Apple! What? Can you do this?
No, this kind of rubbish reminds me of VeggieTales a bit. You know, the Christian children's show with all the talking vegetables. I did a review of the Christmas special last June. Yeah, that show. Only difference? VeggieTales wasn't this barmy! Granted, the jokes in this show aren't horrible, but the execution is just degrading. The characters look like something out of a horror film. Like if the killer tomato sprouted eyes and a mouth and started laughing at your soul. Anyway, let's move on before I start getting nightmares.
Whoa! Kinda feels like deja vu.
Number 9. Turbo J USA. For those of you unfamiliar with this user, let me give you some backstory. There's a YouTuber I know named Turbo J UK, and he hails from, where else? The UK. He is known for creating a lot of stop-motion animation films using Legos, clay, Thomas models, Robot Wars RCs, etc. He dubs this series the Desktop Chronicles, and I have to admit, his videos are really fun to watch, and I'd recommend viewing his channel. However, for every famous or whatnot celebrity, there's always a fanboy. And that's where Turbo J USA comes in. This kid is sick. He is a sick, stupid ripoff of Turbo J UK. You see, he actually thinks that he runs the American version of the Turbo J production series. Sort of like how Steve Carell produces the American version of Ricky Gervais' The Office. But keep in mind, Turbo J Productions is not a professional internet series. It's just something that Turbo J UK made up for his own little channel. So there is no reason to have an American version. Plus, Turbo J UK has said time and time again that Turbo J USA is not a part of Turbo J Productions. And he will never be. So why does he even bother making his stupid videos? I can tell you one thing though. Turbo J USA has proved himself to be one of the most butthurt fur fags to ever appear on YouTube. A lot of people have criticized him, trolled him for his ignorance, but he always comes up with some of the most jelly bean brained responses. And I quote, "You're suspended! Delete yourself! Log yourself off! No, you can't do this! Get out! Fail! Stop or I'll flag all your videos and never watch them again!" Wang, 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 wang.
Take this video down or I'll suspend you, villain! Pete, take your video down or I'll make you delete yourself. You're suspended! Pete, you stupid person, take your 4 videos down and delete yourself and never come again. You are suspended, greater than (parentheses). Stop making comments to me, otherwise I'll ignore you. Now delete yourself and don't come back. That face! Stop that! You don't understand. Sign yourself off and get out. That face!
It's best if you would take your clothes off to do blog TV. Who talks like that? He sounds like the guy who would look up Kids Next Door hentai. Oh, and apparently he has a fan base. And they're also idiots. Ugh, you're some completely difficult, aren't you? Your stupid Turbo J USA videos are making Turbo J USA unpopular. He was never popular. That's it. I'm going to flag this video for... But who the fuck are you to talk? Turbo J USA, why don't you just stop being butthurt and make your own Chronicle series? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have your own series. Seriously, I've seen this channel. There's nothing on his page except a bunch of failed entries for non-existent contests and Nihao Kailan YouTube poops. Yes, a 16-year-old that likes Kailan. Just... wow. The hell with this guy. Number 8. Spax number 3. I gave a relatively brief, non-direct mention of this user in my video gamers list, but didn't go into really any detail on him. Alex Prince Stairs, aka Spax3, is a Sonic fanboy slash manchild. He is overly obsessed with kid shows, and has a wide collection of plushies from Sonic the Hedgehog and Mega Man. In fact, he is so obsessed that he is actually believed to have sexual fantasies of Cream from Sonic X. Yeah, I don't say it. He's also been known to making video game reviews codenamed Cartoon Network ASN reviews. Really original title. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a part of Cartoon Network considering the crap they're airing now. To add to it, his reviews are abysmal. I've seen more originality from the Irate Gamer. And he also has one of the most annoying voices imaginable.
This is basically a bunch of segments I'm doing to review my opinion on the next-gen games for the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and the Nintendo Wii. Most of these reviews are going to be for the Nintendo Wii, as that's the only game console I own. However, as I do plan on getting a PlayStation 3 in the future as well, I would be expecting reviews on some of those games as well.
And oh, just like Turbo J USA, Spax is also subject to whining about being criticized. Have you ever noticed how a ton of videos related to him would always get pulled from YouTube? Commentaries, criticisms, parodies. Yeah, it's because they are being blocked by a fictional production company called Mighty Noid Entertainment, made up by Spax. He even said in a Q&A that it's not a real company, but it is legit. That doesn't even make sense! I'd imagine Mighty Noid being his answer to James Rolfe Cinemassacre Productions, but James doesn't make any money off of it. It's just a name he made up for his movies. Sort of like me with Team Headbangers. And come on, Spax. Just because somebody does a commentary or a criticism on your video doesn't mean you have to suspend them for copyright infringement, because what they're saying is true. Imagine if Ebert and Roper or Michael Phillips or A.O. Scott did a review of Michael Bay's Transformers 2. Would Michael Bay get all butthurt about what they had to say about it?
Dumbass!
And the sad thing is, he is allowed to pull down videos because his mommy is a lawyer. You know what, Spax? Do yourself a big favor. Stop telling on your lawyer mommy and grow some freaking balls. And you know what? That's exactly what Spax did. Finally getting the point and understanding the whole purpose of copyright and how it works, Alex has now stopped his butthurt madness, stopped suspending videos, and since then has just simply gone along with the flow of the crazy Sonic fanboys. So that's why he gets the relatively low number 8 on this list, because at least he learned, unlike some of these other idiots, but we'll get to that later.